This is the My name is ZiyiWang, and this is the explanation for the final project. So let's start it. The pattern that I choose is D and F, and my own choice is M. So the idea that I have from this project is just the first step. We draw the boxes, those 6 boxes, and then draw the pattern and make those pattern. We put it in the boxes, and the last step is to make the glue box, like this set. The glue box is right here. So the first step is to draw the boxes. So let's see. So we define the box. Actually, they are the little square. So for I in range, so how to draw the square? Is we use a for loop in range 4, and then make t go forward D, and just make t let t make a left turn 90 degrees. And after we define the box, we define the boxes. D is the size. Actually, it's like a distance, and start point is where's the box start. So we pick up the t and make t go to start point 0, start point 1, and put down the t, and we use for loop to draw the boxes. So let's see. This is my code. So let's draw the boxes. So here's the boxes. The start point is start from here, and the one side is 150. So the second step is draw the pattern. So as I said, my first pattern is D. D looks like from here. So it's like a 4 rectangle around with a little square. So here's the PowerPoint. So pattern D, we first define the square. We just use a for loop for I in range 4, make t go forward as D, and make t go a right turn 90 degrees. So it's just similar to draw the square. And then we define the rectangle, size color 2, size color 1. So we color. The reason I use color 1, color 2 is easy to switch the color. So for example, the first one is blue, the other one is red. So the second one should be like blue and red and blue. And after we define the rectangle, we define the pattern D. These SD size, point, color 1 and color 2 at the end. So the for line that I want to show is right here. That is t go to 0.0 minus n, 0.1 plus n, and this one. T go to, and then t go to. So they are very important. After we define the pattern D, we define the pattern D whole thing. And we can see the X list, and the Y start. So let me exclude the bottom one. So here we go. So the relationship between the small side and the big side is 2 times. So it's 12.5 and 25, and these are the X and this is the Y. let me run this that I can show. Yeah, so here's the D. By the way, the color is gold and tomato and gold. So let's see the second one. Part in F. Part in F it looks more easier than B. It's just the small and little, the big and small rectangle. So define the rectangle D, color 1, color 2, and just I named this function fig1. And so we use a lot of for loop right here. And how to switch color is like because the pen size, the pen color is sliver that I named. It's right here, sliver. So actually the first color is the pen color, and the other one, and the color 2 and color 3 is the square color. So never mind the gap. The gap is like the distance between those two small, those two rectangle. I put it as a 0, right? So C is always equal to 0, and then we use for loop to draw the part in. Okay. So let's run this that it can more clear. Okay, so here's the F and the salmon, and the other one, the color that I Google it, it looks like the purple, but it's not purple. Okay, so it's already switched color, and also we can see the bottom one, the fig, which is the axis, all the position is right here. It's not the same one. It's not the same format to the D. And my own choice is the M. M is look like that. So it's actually like those two rectangles the same, and the small and the big square. So we define the square 1, and then define the rectangle 1, and put them together. So after we define those two, we define the part in M. So size 1, color 1, size 2, color 2, and the point. They are all similar from the part in D, that one. And we can see define the part in M whole thing. Size 1, color 1, size 2, color 2, Y star, and X star. They're all same to the part in D. So let's show you the part in M, which is the those are all the X, and this is the 37.5, and this is the color, and this is the relationship between those two, between the small side and the big side. So let's run this. Let's run this. So here we go. So we all filled the boxes, and the last step is just make the set glue box. So I named it ZiyiWang, like 1Z glue box, and the first one just XY. It's not easy, but it works. So XY and AB, they all just, and then T pick up, T go to XY, T put down the T, and T make a right turn 45 degrees and go for 8. Yeah. So as we can see, they are 7 lines to make an output. So these are all the process that I make. So let me just Let's run this. So there we go. The reason it haven't showed this is because I put this. It's like a bug. False. So let me see the make. Okay, so this is the final project that I make. And let me show how to calculate the x and the x and the y. So that I said this side is 150, right? And this 4 is like each for one is 70. No, that's 37.5. Gotta remember that. Yeah. That is 37.5. And the relationship between those two is it's 3 times. So that is the fig 1, right? So 12.5 and 70, no, and it's 37.5. There are 3 times relationship. So that we can make. So for the start point, it's the -50, and right here, start point is -50 and -250, and each side is 150. So just move up and move up. That is actually plus 300. That I can make the second start point for the part F. Right. The relationship between the part in D, which is the 12.5 and 25, there are 2 times the relationship. So, and the start point is right. So the relationship between those is it's 2 times. So we can write a function like 2D plus D, and there are 4 times, and the whole thing is 150. Then we can get D, and just times 2, we can get the D and D2, which is the 12.5 and 25. And it's also that. Let's see the process. Let's run this. So here is the part in F, which is the fig 1, and the start points change. And here's the D. Tomato and gold. Gold and tomato. And then it's my own choices M. It's switch color. It's not the blue and the purple. The color that I use is I Google it about the color. So they switch color. And then glue box. Okay, so this is the explanation for the final project.